everyone, welcome back at Charlotte from at Charlotte's house. It is a beautiful fall day here in Connecticut, but if there is one thing I know about fall, it's that it is real messy. I'm gonna team up with my friends from Stihl. We're gonna try to get this place cleaned up a little bit. Stay tuned. I'm not doing anything major around the yard. I'm doing basic fall cleanup. I am blowing leaves out of the way. I am taking care of downed limbs. There's a couple branches that need to be pruned. Nothing heavy duty. So having one battery that'll operate 3 tools is amazing. I can do all of that in a morning. I can't wait to get started. First, I need to get some safety gear on. All right, let's talk safety. Obviously, I am using a chainsaw. I feel very comfortable using the chainsaw, but it is still a chainsaw, which means I need to be safe. I am wearing protective chaps. I am wearing no loose clothing. My hair is up. I have gloves so that I can hold my saw safely, and I have vision, head, hearing, all protected right here with this fancy helmet. I'm ready to go. Let's go take care of some of these larger branches that have fallen on the property. Swipe up for my outfit. This is a branch that came down in a recent storm, and you can see that it is not enormous, but it is definitely too big for me just to drag around. So I'm gonna use my chainsaw to cut it into smaller pieces that I can then bring to our fire pit. I can put into the woods. I can do what I want with. I could certainly pay our tree guys to take care of this, but why would I pay them when I have my chainsaw and I can take care of it myself? A couple things that I want to share about this Stihl chainsaw that I love. First thing I can tell you is that it is not super heavy. I have held other chainsaws and just holding them felt like a little bit of an effort. So I like the fact that I feel like I am well in control of this. That means that I'm going to be much more confident when I go to use it. I also love the fact that because this is an electric tool, it is as simple as pressing a button to turn it on. The last thing I love is that it has a simple lock and unlock. So I push that forward. This is locked. It's not going anywhere. So that's a pretty obvious safety feature to me. So I'm gonna make a cut in this branch, and I'm gonna be careful that I am away from the saw. I'm gonna be careful, obviously, that the saw is going down through the wood, and then I'm also gonna be careful that this saw isn't gonna hit any debris. Notice that there's nothing around this. I'm not gonna hit a rock. The biggest concern when using a chainsaw is that you're gonna kick back, and that can be a little bit scary. So again, I feel like this is pretty good circumstances for cutting. Let's get started. This I can handle. I was about 20 feet over there using the chainsaw. I was able to pop the battery out. I put it right in here in the pole saw, and I am ready to get working. The pole saw comes with a shoulder strap. It is not necessary, but if you are holding the saw for a length of time, it's definitely nice to have just a little bit of help sort of carrying the weight. Just like the chainsaw, this has a very obviously lock and unlock button. You press the unlock, and then it is simple as really easy to maneuver, which I love. We are renting, so obviously tree maintenance isn't my responsibility, but one thing I've noticed is that when our lawn guys come through, they can't get under some of these pine trees. There's a lot of dead limbs on the bottom. It's not gonna hurt the tree for me to get rid of these, and it will also mean that they don't have to get off of their mower and treat underneath this tree by hand. They can just drive right through. As you can see, I didn't take off a ton of limbs. I took off maybe half a dozen, and I think it'll make just a little bit of a difference when we're trying to clean up around this tree. So on to the next project. Last but not least, this is possibly my favorite tool in the arsenal, my leaf blower. I use this for everything. I'm gonna go clean up our patio right now. There are leaves everywhere. This works off of the same battery. The battery actually lives in the harness, so I'm gonna wear this like a backpack, and then I'm gonna be able to carry it all around the yard. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to blow leaves. I'm ready to bust some ghosts. Let's do this. So the leaf blower comes with a fancy carrying sack that lives right back here. It is chic. It comes in an autumnal orange. What is not to like about this? Swipe up. This leaf blower has 3 different settings. The highest setting will obviously drain my battery a lot faster, so I'm gonna see how much I can get done on the lower setting, and then if I need more power to take care of the acorns, we'll figure that out when we get there. So even on the lowest setting, all of those acorns didn't stand a chance. If there is one thing I want you guys to know about power tools, it's that if used correctly, there is nothing to be intimidated by. All 3 of these tools, I read the manual, I felt very safe, I felt completely comfortable, and I'm so happy to have them. There is nothing more empowering than being able to take care of jobs around the house. I don't have to call anyone to help with these different items. I love that. I hope you enjoyed seeing how I use some of these tools around my property. We have a long way to go. The trees still have most of their leaves, so I am confident that these are going to get a workout this season, but I love that. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and have a great day. Swipe up for my outfit. All right, let's talk safety. Obviously, I am using a chainsaw. I feel very comfortable using the chainsaw, but it is still a